Hey, welcome aboard. My name's Ratherslack, and today we're going to talk about IshowSpeed. So IshowSpeed has been all over the internet recently, and not just because he's been blowing up, but he's also been blowing up for many of the weird reasons. So IshowSpeed somewhat recently had a huge swelling on his face, and that was all over the internet. I'm pretty sure people thought he was going to die, but he had what was known as a cluster headache. As a man who has migraines myself, they're horrible. Fortunately, I haven't had one in a long time. I get them due to a brain injury. But his cluster headache had his face swollen up forever. Now I'm gonna get to the main point of this video, but I just want to kind of share some general thoughts about IshowSpeed in general. He's a young guy. Being young or being old doesn't exclude you from making mistakes. Things happen, and some things are just mistakes. They aren't intentional. Some people do things with intention and call them mistakes, but that's another thing. Regardless, IshowSpeed is, I would say he's a little immature, and he's a bit goofy in the sense that he has almost lit his house on fire multiple times with fireworks. Like, he probably should not be allowed to buy fireworks, maybe.
Oh yeah. Chat, I don't think it's gonna be that loud, y'all. Damn, where the hell my lighter go?
But regardless, he is of age, I suppose, so if he can get him, he gets him. But regardless, he is a very over-the-top character. He's very eccentric, is what I would consider him. He's very energetic and hyped, so I can see why the young generation can kind of flaunt. Is that the word? I don't know. But they can kind of flock over to him because, he's a very bright person in the sense of, you're going to look because he's energetic, he's making noise, he's very chaotic in his movement and stuff. There's just things going on. Recently, on a big old FNAF moment, I know all you youngsters love your FNAF. He got a little extra toward Chica, Chica, little robot, little thing in the thing in FNAF. Yeah, he has a thing for that animatronic. It's an animatronic, so I don't really know, but IshowSpeed's got a thing for it, so that's cool. Good for him. But in an effort or in an emotional outburst of love for Chica, something slipped. Yep, his wang kind of, it may have made a little appearance on stream. The wiener came out. I wish mine was big enough to fall out, but it's not, so I don't have to worry about these problems. Regardless, it was an accident. If you have seen the video or you were unfortunate enough to see it live, it slipped out, and he was very energetic, moving around a whole lot. I haven't looked up the video. I know the general theme. I've seen some screenshots. I haven't seen it in all its glory. I don't need to. Not interested. But it's out there. Unfortunately, he has to deal with that. Now, based off of the reaction that he had when it happened, I do believe it was an accident. Now, has YouTube reacted or come with consequences? No. And I think that's fair. Now, YouTube does have strict policies and guidelines when it comes to nudity and stuff like that. However, when it happened, IshowSpeed did end his stream and then very shortly after proceeded to delete the video, or at least that section of video. I can't confirm which one it is, but I do know that he deleted it. So, it is off of YouTube. Unfortunately, it's the internet, and once anything's been uploaded anywhere, it is everywhere. So it has been being pushed back in his face quite a bit. Fortunately, YouTube has come out and said that, it is a breach of guidelines, policy. However, it was a mistake, and he has made an attempt at rectifying the situation by deleting it, by getting rid of it, by ending the stream. So he did what he could to fix it. Unfortunately, there's only so much you can do on the internet once something's come out. So unfortunately, he is dealing with some stress about that, and he did come out with a stream the following day. It was very short, unfortunately. He said he was just feeling under the weather, so to speak. He had a headache. He was low energy. And I'm sure he's feeling a little bit defeated right now because, when the people come for you, they come for you. And I'm not saying people are coming for him, but just in the metaphorical sense that he's getting blasted with this all over online, and it's got to be exhausting. I am not personally a fan of IshowSpeed. Now, I'm not a fan. I'm just indifferent. I don't watch his content. I don't seek it. I see it. because he's everywhere. But it's not really for me. I'm a bit older. It's not really for me. But I do feel bad for the kid personally, because it was something that was not intentional. And I believe that. I do. I think it was not intentional. He was just trying to be fun and exciting, and it was an accident. Fortunately, YouTube's not holding it against him, but, you know, the public is. So, unfortunately, after this, there is a charity event coming up with the Sidemen, which is run or owned predominantly by KSI, as far as I'm aware, from a quick one-line little look-see. But yes, they are hosting a charity event that's coming soon with XQC, and they have named many others. XQC I'm just naming because he's big. But IshowSpeed was announced to be there, but unfortunately he got removed, or they took down the tweet shortly after it was announced. So IshowSpeed will not be at that charity event. I understand he can be maybe considered a little bit of a wild card, maybe. Some things recently have happened that aren't great, but there's a lot of big YouTubers / streamers and stuff that just, from my perspective, maybe aren't the greatest people. KSI has recently uploaded or posted a tweet making fun of or comparing Tommy Fury to a young gentleman who had posted a physique update, I would say it is, the video online of him flexing. And he looks jacked, man. He looks pretty good if you ask me. But he was comparing Tommy to him and using that person as a negative way of insulting Tommy. But the person who he used has some type of medical issue. And myself, I have epilepsy seizures. I got scoliosis. I got tons of problems myself. We all have them. Let's just be honest. No one's perfect, right? We all have issues of our own. But you know what? I'm proud of that guy for posting his physique. I'm not just gonna drop him. I'm sure you guys have probably seen the tweet. I don't need to upload it. He uploaded his physique. You guys can go find it. I think he looks kick-ass. I'm chubby. I'm out of shape. I get winded. He looks like he would whoop my ass, dude. You know what? I'm proud of that guy. It takes a lot to post your body online, and if you're doing it, I don't care who you are.
3, 2, 1.
Up. That's your bar. Down. Up. Easy. Up.
The racket.
120, baby.
Getting back to IshowSpeed, that he got kicked off the charity event. If it's due to these recent events, there's a part of me that kind of understands, but when other members, I'm really just kind of aiming at KSI right now. When other people in this group have done not great things before too, it doesn't seem fair to me to pass this judgment and kick it out on IshowSpeed, when in my mind, this is a charity event, right? It's a charity event. The aim is to bring people together to raise money to help the less fortunate or people just in need, right? That's the focal point, the people in need. Now, sure, has some controversy happened with IshowSpeed recently? Sure, what's that probably gonna do? It's gonna garner some attention or more attention on IshowSpeed than there was recently. So in my mind, if IshowSpeed came to this event, he's gonna have a lot maybe larger viewing than there would be without IshowSpeed, and you're missing out on potential money that could help the people in need. Now, I'm not saying it's all about money, but it's a charity event, man. It's not like IshowSpeed was, to my understanding, he wasn't being paid for this. It was the people in need that you're really taking away from. He made a mistake in an accident, and it really wasn't that big of a deal, in my opinion. There's tons of worse things on the internet that take hardly any other, maybe even take lesser effort than searching on YouTube to find inappropriate things. So I don't know. I kind of feel bad for IshowSpeed, to be honest. I think everyone should chill out. Give the kid a break. He's young, man. We all make mistakes. Let him back to the charity event, dude. It's about the people we're trying to help, right? Anyway, that's my thought. I'm getting a little heated about it because I'm annoyed for the charity. I don't even really like the Sidemen or KSI or anything. I just want the people in need to get the full benefit of any form of charity or anything, because the world, there's a lot of people that could use some help. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the IshowSpeed thing. Is it really that big of a deal? I don't think it is, man. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not worth not helping people. You want to make fun of this guy, but you're losing out on potentially helping other people. I don't think that's worth it. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things. Let me know what you think about KSI and IshowSpeed down in the comments. Or maybe you have someone else that you want to talk about. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!